What up, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. You show enough, never know what you're gonna get. We are it's Wednesday. It's a wonderful week Wednesday, right? It's a great day. So have a great day. And Spirit gave us the cup earlier to be awesome. Wake up and be awesome. We finished our coffee. So, I don't know. We didn't come on for a rising message. We didn't do a evening message yesterday. It was kind of like a weird day. What up, we? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Um, Spirit said, I keep hearing the song taking care of business. So it's giving like taking care of the things that need to be done. It's not so great. Hey sis, thank you so much for tapping in. I know, right? I was feeling brown like the chocolate energy. I don't know, y'all. Today has been like a day of phone calls and hey, Miss Monica, and thinking about paperwork and we're still dealing with stuff from the accident a couple months ago. Trying to figure out like whether my cousin's insurance company is gonna pay the claim. They're denying it because I don't live in their house, which sucks. And then I called an attorney and they told us because the other driver that caused the accident doesn't have insurance that they can't do anything. So that sucks. And so we had to file a claim with our insurance and we're going through that process. So crossed fingers, pray for your girl that everything works out well because the medical bills from us being in an accident and having to go to the hospital and all that stuff, they're coming in and who wants to deal with all that ish? So we were getting taken care of business. And we were also we woke up here in Neo. So sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with that energy either. You could be trying to take care of your business and somebody else could be missing your presence. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get into the live. This is a general collective. Thank y'all so much. Hey Angel, hey Monica, Veronica, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. I know it feel random. Y'all know like these scattered ingredients. We don't know how the spirit gonna bring this together. Somebody missing your presence, you taking care of business, like shit's going on, bills need to be paid. Paperwork gotta be filled out, phone calls gotta be made. Yeah, I thank you so much, Miss Monica. I pray that it works out in our favor. Cause sometimes it be like them challenges. You be like, shit. Another thing, I got to call this for. Been on the phone with the insurance company for like an hour and some change. Even looking at life insurance policies for the family, like cover self, cover kiddos, cover mom. You know what I mean? So many options. But it's the things that need to be done, right? Because if you don't do it now and then something happens, then it's like, okay, I should have had it. I literally have a cousin who's one of their family members got hurt suddenly on life support and having to pull the plug, and now they doing a GoFundMe page, to get the expenses, the money to take care of the expenses. So y'all take care of business. You know what I mean? Life insurance is very important. You know what I mean? And we don't think about needing it until you need it. We're looking at whole life insurance policies, things that, you may not have a lot of death cash benefit. It may be just enough to cover the final expenses. But if you get it early enough, you know what I mean? Those whole life insurance policies, they gain cash value over time. You can borrow from yourself. So instead of going to the bank to finance a car or, stuff like that, you could borrow money for your down payment for your house, other things that you could do with it. So just think about it. That's where Spirit got us at, like down that road, really planning, estate planning, financial planning, to just be cognizant. Those are the things that we need to do. And people always think about like we don't have the extra few dollars to pay, for the insurance. But baby, when you need it, you got to come up with it. We did the math and we were like, okay, our premiums will cost X amount of dollars per month. And if I do, X amount of dollars times 12 per month times the term, which is like 30 years, how much will I have paid into it, right? Versus the death benefit and how much my family will get out of it. And it was definitely way more. They would get way more, like double the amount that I paid to take care of final expenses, set them up, thinking about how to put it into a trust so the trust is the beneficiary, it gets paid the money. The trust, they can go and get, pay the expenses. It still leaves something in it, right? So it's giving me around the thing, not just of taking care of business, but it's like that financial management. You know what I mean? Because we all pray for our abundance. We pray for our harvest. The floodgates to open up and all of our windfall to come in. But if you don't set in the right parameters to manage your abundance, then you're more likely to lose it. It could be squandered, you could miscalculate, you could be missing things, people, your legacy, your children, or whatever coming behind you. You want to set everything up for success. So put in the parameters, make the preparation before you even get the money so that you're set up to receive it. You're showing a spirit that you're responsible and you're thinking about all the things that come along with that type of abundance. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Miss Monica. It is tedious, but it's so necessary. She says her friend said something profound after her dad passed and left a mess. Planning is an act of love for family and for self. It is. It is so an act of self love, not just for, of course, self love for self, but for everybody else. It's like I think about, I'm the breadwinner, right? Like, so I have Blessing, who's 17. I have two older children, 29 and 24. I have Mom that I help support. We help supplement her because Social Security, y'all know that it's not covering everything. So when she, cable bill, we cover cable bill, we cover her car insurance, we cover her lights and her gas and the water, and we make sure that she has what she needs for, like, if she wants to get her hair done, if she want to get a new dress, if she want to go to lunch, you know what I mean? We take care of all of that. So we want to make sure that if anything happens, not only can we cover her expenses, our expenses, anything can happen. You know what I mean? So think about how we do display love and what does that really mean. You know what I mean? Like, it is making sure that things are going to be okay. If something happens to me, then a huge chunk is missing because of the role that I play, and I'm very cognizant of my position in the family and what that would mean if I go missing. Not like come up missing, but like my time on earth could be done. We never know when that day is. And the fact that we are working towards abundance, right? We are working, we are putting the time, the effort to create, and we know that the effort we expend will come back to us. But how do we be a good steward over all of those resources? It's a part of stewardship. Do you want to do it? No. Does it need to be done? Absolutely. No business owner loves to do, keep the books. They don't love to do, inventory. They don't love to do the restocking and all of that shit. But it's part of the business. And so we have to attend to it. So Spirit said, taking care of business. We are readying ourselves to be responsible for all our abundance. So get into the habit of taking care of those little things. We got calls out. We've been doing the same thing. Where's the subscriptions? How many subscriptions? Who charging us what per month? Let's run down the budget. What needs to be readjusted? You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that have to happen. Take care of business. Maybe that's somebody meant why they miss your presence. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of came together for me. Like, we are one of the My first husband, we got together when we were kiddos. We were like 21 and 22, but very different households. His mother didn't teach him how to pay bills. But my mom did. She taught us. She used to sit down with us on a little envelope and write all her stuff out. And she would put, like, add it up, electric, water, rent, heat, all that stuff. And she would eat groceries and cable. And we didn't have internet back then. But don't worry about it. I'm just saying, she would line them up on the envelope and then she would put the dollar amount. And even if she didn't have enough to pay, everybody, she would do it what they used to say, rob Peter to pay Paul. That right. So she would show us how it worked out, and if she made a partial payment on this, on how much was left, and then the next time she would take how much was left, pay that off, and then show, so she taught us how to budget. My ex-husband didn't get that. His mother didn't teach him how to do a budget, how to save, bank account, nothing. Like y'all know, with Blessing 17, and she already got her bank account, her debit card. My middle one, he had his debit card at 15, his bank account, teaching them money management. What does money do? What is it? How are you supposed to function? How do you think about it? You know what I mean? So they have some fiscal awareness. But a lot of people just don't get that. And it's given like somebody maybe missing you in terms of just how you did the things that you do. It could be like that same energy that we picking up, like why Spirit put it on our heart. Like, you don't really understand the position or the role that you play within the family or within other people's lives. Like, what would be the impact of your absence if you went away? Like, on so many different levels. Oftentimes, and especially in tarot, we talk about people, leaving relationships, you know what I mean? But sometimes people just pass away, and oftentimes a lot of people are not prepared for it. And it's important for us to talk about it, as an African American person, because oftentimes African Americans do not have life insurance. Like, the families are scrambling. And we know that we are more likely to die like violent or something like that. That's just an unexpected death, not because you got to old age and passed naturally. It's because something has happened unexpectedly. So think about that and how you're preparing for yourself for an untimely departure, because we don't know the time, you know what I mean? And how are you preparing your family for that? Like, love on yourself enough to think about what is your life worth, because you could never buy enough life insurance to cover the value of your life. But it's a thing about using these vehicles to not only get fiscal responsibility, coverage in case of things that are happening or that could happen, and helping out those who are left behind, like your legacy. And so many types of insurance I have on the board to think about. Aflac as well. Aflac is another type of insurance that covers you just in case you get injured or you get sick. Some life insurance policies only pay out in terms of like a death benefit, unless it's a whole life one where you get cash value and you can borrow from it. But like insurances like Aflac will pay just in case you get injured. You have to have an extended time off of work, pay for incidentals that you don't even think about that are usually outside of coverage. Why Spirit is really on my heart to say is because somebody else besides me needs to hear it. So, yeah, partnerships. Somebody missed your presence. That's what we were getting. So I don't know how you and another person worked in terms of taking care of business, but this person is missing your presence. They missed the other things that you brought to the relationship that are just not easily quantifiable, beloved. Right? We assume that people know how to be fiscally responsible because they grew up, but that's not always true. Because again, like we said with our first husband, nobody taught that person. They learned from me. So if I hadn't showed them like, oh no, like you should have a bank account. Like they were literally signing their paycheck over to me to put in my bank account to cash it because they didn't have a bank account. People who still go to the chat cashing place and pay for $15, $10 to cash a paycheck. You know what I mean? People who are constantly overdrawing their bank account because they don't know how to budget. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. So somebody could have been in a relationship and you could have been a fiscally responsible person thinking about all these other things that really make a household run. You know, it's given the word pristine. So somebody is missing you. And it's like they sick of listening to love songs too. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? But you know what, Miss Monica? I was looking at like insurance policies. I got a notebook over there, three different scenarios, like whether we're gonna do all term life, whether we're gonna all do whole life, whether we're gonna do a mix of term and whole. Like, what does it look like for a budget? You know what I mean? Because for me, the three kiddos and mom, like all five of us. So we got to figure out which one is going to meet the budget needs and give us, you know, the best scenario for just in case something happens, beloved. So I wish we had a did them Gerber life insurance things back in the day when they come in when you have a kid and you can buy their whole life insurance policy when they're young. So if you are having a baby with this Empress, think about how you covering your children because those whole life insurance policies could definitely be beneficial. By the time they get ready to buy a house, they can borrow from themselves and they don't have to worry about the banking system and all of this shit. So it's another way that we build wealth as a community and using these financial vehicles in a different way, beloved. So just think about it. Thank y'all. Yeah, the world is here and we see five of air. It's giving strategy. Mistakes is not getting the insurance policies early. But somebody definitely feel like, you know, regret over something being over with. As again as giving this partnership. I'm still hearing it. Taking care of business. So you could have just definitely been a financial person, like the person that was responsible, that took care of shit, made sure everything ran, beloved. Yeah, I was really talking about running. Hot, Knight of Fire. Confident, passionate, adventurous. I don't know why I feel like somebody took off from a relationship. Somebody left. Yeah, they could have. And they now maybe trying to manifest happiness with the Magician. Or somebody that was in the family had all the tools that they needed to be successful to take care of all the fucking business in the partnership. Definitely family. Somebody could be really appreciating what you were bringing, and we see renewal. Somebody want to renew a situation with you. Somebody that you used to partner with. They're understanding what partnership means. See, they're understanding. King of Air. They're understanding what partnership means. And whoever you are, you're coming out. I'm getting you being this King of Air. Very knowledgeable, respected, very objective. Like, what is it that we need to be doing? Let's take care of the business. Like, let's get down to it. What's the brass tacks on this? Is what I'm getting. So somebody could have been King of Air in a Knight of Fire on. They may not have just taken off, but they probably did. It's definitely giving take off energy. But they could have been a little bit more immature, a little bit more impulsive. And for some reason, I'm getting impulsive spending. So somebody could have been an impulsive spender in a relationship. Finances could have been a part of like discord. I don't know if it was the cause of the breakup, but it's given like discord. King of Air versus a Knight of Fire. Yeah, see, definitely some sort of something going on. Discord. An awareness of something. Consequences of people's actions. The consequences of the actions. See, renewals. See, consequently, somebody wants to renew something. They're reflecting. They're evaluating. And they want to renew something. See, plans. Probably plans to bring something back together. An opportunity. It could be fiscally planning with the Ace of Earth. That's like the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Fiscal planning, you know, or just money matters or just opportunities going forward. You could have been a person that's like, okay, we're doing this. You know what I mean? Let's plan to buy a house. Let's plan to move. Let's plan to add the extension. Let's plan to, you know, vacation. You know what I mean? You could have been the planner. Yeah, the Star. You're the one that was guiding the way, the guiding light. Guiding everybody through the darkness is what it's given. And somebody else was just a little bit immature. A lot of it, Spirit said, a lot of it. Yeah. A release is here. So definitely a death, an ending of something. And I don't know what somebody is envisioning with the three of fire, patiently waiting for a new opportunity. Right? You could be waiting for a new opportunity in love. And I definitely get, see, look, fiscal responsibility with the Queen of Earth. Queen of Earth is fiscally responsible, very practical, very capable, and you were the planner. See, Two of Fire, Two of Wands, plans. Somebody either miss your motivation or they are starting to get something, an idea, motivated to do something. Yeah, motivated to bring back this relationship because they in grief, right? They want to be the king of earth with you, beloved. They want to be just as fruitful, but the partnership failed because this person was, on some young shit. Now they sitting around here in the Four of Water feeling discontent in their life, and maybe your abundance is starting to come in. You fruitful. You keep things circulating. You keep things balanced is what is given. And they watching you. They watching you, Page of Air. They're watching you. They could be developing some feelings, King of Water, right? And it may have taken you to walk away from them to actually figure shit out, for it to hit them like the spark. Wow. Every time he gets motivated, it brings chaos into your orbit. Yeah. Somebody is definitely impulsive. They not getting something. Yeah, seriously, I block that person out. You got boundaries up, or you need to stay, blocked out. It's given very persevering. Three of Earth, Page of Water, and Three of Water. I'm seeing 4 cups here. 3 of Water to the Page of Water is 4 cups. Somebody's discontent. They want to come in with some sort of apology. It's given like they put other shit and like it was something else going on in the mix. It could have been their ego with the Knight of Fire, just being young, impulsive. They could have been hanging out. They could have been drinking and doing all kind of shit. Things that are just not fiscally responsible. Like, you don't understand like how many times you go to the damn bar. A beer at the bar is way more than bad than a 6-pack at home. You know what I mean? Like, if I go to the bar and I get a double shot of Patron and some pineapple juice, I'm about to pay $20 damn dollars or $25 for a drink when I could have just went to the liquor store and got me a little bottle of Patron and some pineapple juice. Instead of drinking 2 drinks at 1 drink at the bar, I could have drank all week. You know what I mean? It's like a difference in how shit play out. Not saying that you can't have a drink if you want to drink, but just think about how expensive that shit is. And if you going to the bar every night after fucking work and having drink after drink after drink, shit, you done spent like $200 in a damn budget on drinks at the bar. By the time you start slamming down beers, you got a beer and then a beer, and then before you know it, it's a beer, and then it's another beer, and then here's another beer. Well, let's do shots, and that shit add up. That shit add up. Somebody was like, no, that's not in the budget. I can't make it up. That's money. That shit add up. You talking about being organized and responsible? Yeah, thinking about them coins and how we gonna make them grow? Come on with this thing. It's something about coins and making it grow, like for longevity, for the long term. Let's plan this. Let's think about it. Let's be practical. Shit. You can't go to the bar 3-4 nights out of the fucking week and do shots and shots and shot. No. You gonna take your ass to Costco and get a damn bottle and some juice and sit your ass at home, have one a night or every other night or a couple nights and then a drink. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gotta be pull up, drink, pass out, drink, throw up, drink is what it's giving me. Fucking real impulsive. Yeah, have some balance. Bring some balance. Look what I'm saying. Pull up, drink, pass out, drink. Shit, balance some shit. That's what it's giving. I don't know why I got so animated on that. It feel like somebody be drunk as hell. 14 is a 5, and we see 5 up there. I know. Thank y'all so much for tapping here, and I appreciate y'all. I do. I know we quirky. I know we different. We a little kooky. You know, it's the Tears of Week Tarot show. It's your girl Lottie here. Y'all know what I'm saying. Look, for Earth, control your shit. Get control of somebody. Look, in a 2 of Cups, this relationship, you was the one that was, look, thinking about the budget. Okay? We might not be it. Look, you done went to the bar or to the casino, gambling or some shit like that, and spent up the motherfucking rent money. That is gonna cause a problem in relationships. Yes. That shit right there, huh? Look, 6 of air to the 8 of water. Somebody left. Somebody left. I got to go. Why? Look, working and working and working and not having enough in the budget. 8 of earth to the 5 of earth. I'm working and working and working, and you at home drinking and drinking and drinking, sitting in the damn bar, spending up all the damn money. That's what I'm getting. King of water to the fucking king of drinks, okay? King of the cup is what is giving justice to that shit to what Queen of Air said. Fuck that. Block that out. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I ain't know how the spirit was gonna bring together these ingredients. Got us over here taking care of business. And spirit said, so sick of love songs, so tired of tears. Yes, you was in a partnership with a person who was fiscally irresponsible. You working your ass off to keep the budget and hold the books and making every sure things get done on time and in vacation and shit, and you getting drunk at the damn bar or in the casino, gambling up all the damn money. Somebody was frivolous, impulsive. Now they want to bring back the relationship because they don't have no fucking balance in their life because nobody taught them how to do it. Yeah, they want to start over. They want to start new, start fresh with you. Spirit said don't do it. Anything else in your spirit said don't do it. King of Fire. They might come in and try to schmooze you. Knight of Fire, King of Fire, trying to act like they done grew up a little bit. I'm a little bit more responsible with my shit. Spirit said no the fuck they not. No they not. They still on some kid shit. See, they out of look. Finances. 5 of earth. Finances running out of money. Why? Because by their damn self, they don't know how to take care of themselves. Go into your spirit, you will know who this person is. I'm pretty sure that if this is your reading, you already know it. You was in relationship with a person that did not know how to budget. Shit, a person that don't know how to get a bank account, can't keep a bank account. If they got one, the bitch is overdrawn. They don't know how to even tell them at the bank, look, I don't want no overdrafts, okay? If I ain't got it, it just gotta decline. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm tired of paying them $35 fees every time I go over by 50 cents. It's not working for me. It's not. They don't know how to be fiscally responsible. That's what Spirit said. Look, yeah, be the glue for yourself and your children. Absolutely. What is this? We see media and beware. So beware of getting all of your financial advice from online. Make sure you are like cross-referencing and you're listening to people who actually know what the fuck they're doing. You know, people that have credentials and they have reputation, like you can research the firm and shit like that. Don't get into some shiesty Ponzi scheme type of shit. It's given like, you know, how people get wrapped up in stuff that's trying to get, like, siphon something out. I don't know. It's not, it's taking. It's definitely taking. Beware of what's taking money. It's something with media. Somebody could definitely be like, gambling keeps coming through, and I do see drinking, so it's something with media. I don't know if somebody is into like online gambling or something like that, and it's costing them a lot of money. Yeah, and they just giving money away. Charity. It's like giving away money. That hit me in the kingdom, solar plexus. Like somebody is just giving away money, and it feels like frivolous. Yeah, and somebody else is on that next level grind. Like I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to boss up, I'm trying to level up, Queen of Earth, like type of energy. This person could be doing shit online, trying to boss up, like trying to earn or gain money, win money. But the only thing they're doing is losing. Yeah, fear is definitely something that they're afraid of with money. So thank you to the Alpha and Omega for bringing this message, for bringing the ingredients together, because we did not know how you were using today's events and testimony to bring forth this message as ingredients. Yes. Thank you for coming in. Let's help us get this Crisco out the can and into the pan. Thank you for turning the heat up. Thank you so much for bringing it together, making it congruent. See, losses. Somebody is so afraid because they done lost a lot of money, Ashe. That's what I'm getting. They are losing and they are fearful. And therefore, they're thinking about the partnership that they had with somebody that was super smart that had to release them. It ended because somebody was impulsive and frivolous. They have to face the consequences of being fiscally irresponsible, beloved. Yeah. They are emotional. And it's, yeah. They need to get out their feelings. It's like almost somebody that be like, oh, I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. I got the heat, I got the bug. I'm going to go and I'm going to play this and I'm going to hit. And then they fucking lose. And they may have been afraid to even say shit to you, but they definitely have a lot of fear over losses, is what it's given. Science is here. You have the ability to, it's given like your fiscal plans and everything like down to a science. How you run your household is what I'm getting. Is like this. Like everything just click, like lickety split. It's popping, right? You're growing. Very organized, responsible, everything like where it's supposed to go. It's giving like monies in buckets. You know what I mean? You got an account for this, or you got a space for that, and you got an allotment, like a line item. I'm seeing like somebody keeping the books, and it's very tidy, and everything is going where it's supposed to go. Not just like everything that we was saying, like you got to still get some shit together. Even if you got to get some shit together, you got to plan to get some shit together. Like you got to plan to take care of your business. Yeah, see, you got shit under control. That's what I'm getting. You got shit under control. And what you don't got under control, you working to get it under control. Like it's on the radar, It's not like some long lost forgotten thing and oh shit, this came out and look, see, unethical. This somebody that you were in partnership with definitely fucked up or fuck over money. They are not responsible. They don't be taking care of their business. And unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences, and that's what we were getting with the Seven of Swords. Serious consequences. See, consequences. See, you see how this little person in the back, it looked like they holding apples or something. Like this person would be gambling and trying to get extra shit. They may even be trying to steal your shit. You know what I mean? Dipping in other accounts and taking money and stuff like that. They definitely were unethical. And they're going to have to face some sort of consequence, is what we're getting. For the losses. And because they may be facing consequences for the losses, it's got them thinking about, you and how in your partnership with this person, they may have been able to experience some sort of stability, at least for a minute, because you were taking care of things until shit got heavy. And I don't know if it's this gambling thing that the consequences from what they were doing on the side is what ended the relationship, but this person is definitely thinking about a new beginning with you, beloved. Work hard in silence is here. Knight of Air to work hard in silence. Continue to work hard and do what you need to do to balance, maintain your household, stay in control over what's been allotted to you. It's like somebody being a good steward over their allotment. And that's what we were talking about. Like, we know that we have an Akashic inheritance and we know that it's harvest season. And therefore the spirit brings to mind for us things to check these boxes, right? If you are anticipating a windfall of abundance, like, something that's due to you is coming in, you are having, hello, beloved, you are having something come into you. The spirit may be getting ready to bless you. The spirit may be putting something in your heart or on your heart to prepare for that thing. Just because you don't got millions and millions in the bank right now, it's in your spiritual bank. So when that spiritual bank busts open and it starts to flow in, you have to be prepared physically prepare a place for it, right? So be mindful of the things that the spirit is giving you, that intuition, they say follow it. Yeah, embrace the wisdom of the unknown. The spirit is going to start speaking to you to let you know to prepare for your abundance so that you don't squander it. You can be a good steward over it. You can grow it. It can do what it was designed to do, to be provision for you and legacy for those who will come behind you. And you may even need to set that up in a responsible way. You know your people, you know where your children's is at. Ours, legacy is being set up where it's going into a trust. Okay, trust. They have to develop trust to get it trust. Okay. It ain't just no, oh, because I passed away, now you get 400, 500K, and then this shit gonna be gone in 30 days. No, no, no. It's time to do things different. We already are lacking and behind generations on building legacy and wealth. We're gonna have to call them right back. That's another account we checking out. Like, why y'all charging us every month for a bi-monthly subscription? Pay attention to your finances. Where your money going? Yeah, Red. See, gambling. It's something with gambling. Somebody was a gambler. Yeah, and see, look, the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. If you was around a gambler and this person was very irresponsible with money, very risky, taking heavy losses and having to suffer those consequences, you would have to separate from this person in order for you to have the longevity that you're supposed to have, beloved. So be very conscious about who you are around, especially when it comes to spending money. Sometimes you can be around, those friends. It don't have to be a lover, but for somebody, this was a partnership, right? And fiscally irresponsible was a part of the breakup, suffering losses and consequences. But you could be around friends who like to go out and do brunch 2-3 times a week, and or at least every Saturday, and they want to go to the brunch house and they want to have mimosas and they want to do this and all of that. And before you know it, you're spending $40, $50 a week on brunch. Sometimes that's not fiscally responsible. You know what I mean? It's just not. What could you get to make brunch at home for $50 a week? I'm just saying that's $200 a month if you just went out one Saturday a week. It's only one Saturday in a week, ain't it? Anywho, you go out every Saturday, Sunday for brunch, and you spending $50 per week. That's $50. That's $50 per week. 4 weeks is $200 a month. I don't know why we can't speak. There's nothing wrong with that. Anywho, we don't come off of that. Because we definitely love brunch. We do. We do. Look, toilet labor. I don't know what's going on with these cards. There's a lot of energy. And we see thoughts right here. Look, privilege in reverse. So I don't know if somebody is looking at you like, damn, I used to be with this person. Maybe you lost money being with this person. Yeah, somebody in your community or family type of energy. It could be a masculine, somebody that should be responsible, but they're not. It's definitely a concern. And look, concern and despair. Like, somebody is definitely going through it. They wish that you were still there. Like a person that don't even know how to keep the lights on. You know what I mean? Like, it's given, they have no financial education. But at this big grown adult age, they definitely should have learned something. Like, take responsibility to go get some budget training. You know what I mean? See, unexpected income. I do feel like somebody is getting ready to get income. Unexpected income. And the spirit could be telling you to embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for helping us to overflow, to reach out into your wheat field so they can receive this message and let them know somebody is going to get some money, some coins. Your hard work and you being diligent in this energy and responsible is going to pay you back. Working hard in silence and just keeping your head down, the spirit is going to repay you. It's going to come in, right? But don't squander it because you're not prepared for it. If the spirit said get ready, to get ready so that you can be ready, that way you ain't got to get ready, then do it. Get ready. At least be making the plans, making the phone calls. Write down how much it is. What is the budget? How much does it take, or what does it take to start a trust? What does it take to set up a family trust? What type of family trust do we need? Is it going to be revocable or is it going to be irrevocable? You know what I mean? Do I want the terms of the trust to change after the fact, or is it something that once we set it, that is set, that's it, period? You know what I mean? Am I going to put life insurance as who's the beneficiary? I don't want people arguing over who's supposed to get this percentage, 50%, 25%, 25%, all this shit. No, the beneficiary is going to be the trust. So the trust gets paid. Then everybody can go to the trust and make their claim, right? But what do you need to qualify to make a claim to the trust? Are you responsible? Are you going to fuck it up? Are you in position? If it is, yes. If it's not, no. Go get ready to what? That's what I'm getting. You know, it's a different day. And how we show love could be very different than what we were taught. Making financial plans is a part of, like Monica said, how we show love to one another. Setting boundaries and parameters, again, for this money, is how we show love to one another. Okay? We all be praying for that payday. But what you gonna do when you get it? Squander it away? No. Get ready for it. At least have it in your mindset. What would it need? Why would I go out and get a trust when I ain't got no money? Because I got money. It's in the spirit. It might not be in my bank account yet, but I'm prepared for it. I'm showing the spirit I'm ready. When you ready to pay me, we ready to receive. Why? Because we already set up the boundaries. Okay? Don't play yourself. Look, imprisonment, and we see high honor. Somebody that's highly honorable could be feeling trapped. And it could be finances. Some shit could be ready to break open for you. You keep doing what you're going to do, and these gates are going to open up, and it is going to be a flood coming in for you. And somebody is sick over the loss of you. They remember your maturity, right? Your ability to just be responsible, organized, to do shit like grown folks really do, beloved. You know, not like a grown ass kid that don't know how to pay a light bill. I'm just saying, that's what I'm picking up. See, main male, but a kid though. Somebody that's not doing what they need to do. Unethical. They'd rather gamble and squander and fucking drink all the money away instead of paying the bills on time, I say. Fucking damn, they're getting evicted and kicked out and shit like that. And now they want to come running back. Why? Because they need a couch to sleep on? Fuck that. Look, running back to you. Look at you, hard at work. Building. Making. The work of your hands. You think the spirit ain't gonna pay you back for it? Yes, it will. Look, property, house, home. Who keeping up all the fucking bills? You weak. This somebody else over here spinning your ass broke. About to spin you into poverty. The fuck am I going to work every week and we still lacking? It ain't enough to do this and enough to do that because somebody over here fucking online gambling and taking risks and being unethical and drinking up shit. Told you, spinning your ass into poverty. How the fuck are you going to work every day and you with somebody that's spinning you into poverty? Spirit said, no way. This person. Then we put them back in the damn deck and here they come back out again. This person pissed me off a little bit. I'm mad. Spirit so woke us up today, said, take it. The first song we heard playing was Neo. So sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing that you were still here. This is a partnership that you're no longer in because this person was fiscally irresponsible. The next thing we heard was taking care of business. And they had us go through the list of shit that we have been putting off, shit that's not fun, that's tedious, but you gotta do it because it is a form of self-love, beloved. Thank you, Miss Monica, for calling that out. Mature man, they supposed to be mature, but they're not. You got more maturity than this person. It is. And hopefully you're going to reach, another person in your life that know how to take care of business too. But it's something about this person relying on you. Somebody could fucking go to jail. Shit, change. Or they are locked up in a situation that they can't get out of. and they need you to help change something. Somebody could go to jail. They might call you for bail money or some shit like that. I don't know. I have to say it because I see the card. But what I'm really picking up is somebody is locked in a bad situation. Like they stuck in their consequences. They could have been put out. It could be evicted or some shit like that because they was not taking care of business. They was not taking care of their bills. And they may want to come in and move back with you or have a couch to sleep on or some shit. They want to get something from you. They got this idea, this spark, this inspiration that you can help them out of some sort of situation. And Spirit said you need to be conscious. This person is getting a karma. They're learning their lesson, karmic lessons, right? It's time for them to learn because they done did this shit before. Hey BC, what up sis? Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey Bobby, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Be fiscally responsible, y'all. And if you attach to a person that just don't understand, how to manage their money and they're risky like this, and Spirit said, look, King of Wands, it's that King of Fire. Didn't we say that this person is hella impulsive? They act like a knight, but they are an older person. But it's something about the gift of gab. This person could be scheming and shysty. You know how King of Wands could be very charismatic, but they could talk their way into some shit. They could act like they the boss, like a leader, but they really not, because they really don't got it, right? They're very risky. See, it's something with secrets. It's coming through. Look, theft. And we said that somebody could definitely have taken something from you. They could have been secretly taking from your basket. You got the sword, so you were coming out as the king of air. Like, you know what I mean? But it's something about somebody coming in and taking shit out your basket. You were losing with this person in this relationship. 4 of Wands to the Lovers. We see strength, which is like pride or a strong truth, a very hard, harsh truth. Page of Swords, somebody could have learned something. This person could be keeping an eye on you, but it's definitely like learning something. Somebody was very strong with something with the Ace of Swords to the Strength card, and they're like a page compared to you. Definitely very immature. And it's something about this partnership in home, and it's giving like challenges maintaining the home, the household, right? Because the 4 of Wands and then the house, it's like maintaining the house, maintaining the budget, maintaining the bills. Even if y'all were growing towards buying a house or something like that, but I'm really getting like you are the one that was maintaining the house, the control, not just like being in control of everything, but it's like the flow. Like you manage the flow, you manage the money, and somebody was stealing. It's theft here. And whatever they did, they got into some online shit that wasn't ethical. They took a fucking risk and they lost their shirt, is what I heard. Yes, he's starting all over. They were very foolish. Very foolish. Took a very fucked up risk. And now they facing consequences. Whatever it was some shit they got off of social media. Whatever it was, this person got this shit off social media. Look. They got this shit off social media, y'all. Look, 6 of Cups to the 3 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this person was immature as shit in the past. It's giving pull up, drink, pass out, drink. Like, just let's go have drinks. Shit. Spending up all the damn money at the bar. 5 of Pentacles. What the hell? And we see Knight of Cups. Now they want to come in and give you some pissy ass empty cup because they broke as fuck. I don't know why Spirit keep having me laugh at this person, y'all. It's giving they done spent up all their money and they broke his shit. They want to come in and offer you this cup. They ain't got nothing but the stick. That's the only thing they can bring to you. My bad, y'all. No, not really. Not at all. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Not sorry. The Spirit said the only thing they can bring to you is this damn wine. And you know it. Look, King of Swords coming right back out. You know it too. The only thing they can bring to you is this motherfucking wine. They ain't got shit else to offer you. Nothing. No pentacles. They are they have completely lost control. They have no control. They losing everything on a fucking social media fucking Ponzi scheme. Like who's still getting caught up in Ponzi schemes in 2025 week? Like, really? If you did, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That's funny. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Ace of Cups in reverse. See, not sorry. That's what Spirit said. This person in regret. They done lost every motherfucking thing, beloved. They got betrayed to the source by a fucking online gambling Ponzi scheme or some shit, thinking they can win big money. They gonna win billions. I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. They done fucking stole some shit from you, from other people, and every damn thing spent. They don't even got a shirt on at this moment. I'm telling you, they showing up with their muscles out. Sticking their hand, trying to figure out how to get to you, beloved. Spirit said they need to let that shit go. They need to rest. They need to go heal somewhere. They said it's time to heal. Oh my God, y'all. Be responsible with your money, please, and thank you, 5048. We got a few more minutes before we have to wrap it up. So we know that somebody done lost their shirt doing some dumb shit. They took a risk. They are, like, broke, and they trying to come in and offer you this fucking cup, but they don't have shit in the motherfucking cup. Make sure you smell it, cause it's probably a cup of piss. Cause cause they damn sure ain't got a window to throw the shit out of. I'm just saying, they don't. They coming in, they giving homeless. It's giving homosexual energy. Like they need somewhere to lay their head. So they gonna come in love bombing with this pissy ass cup. And they ain't got shit but a stick to offer you. That's it. This is not love. This is something, a partnership out of convenience. This is definitely somebody that you probably had you had a relationship with them. You did. And in this partnership, you were the responsible one. You could have been the one that was working. If this person was a contributor, they spent up well more than what they earned. They put the family or the relationship at a detriment. I told you it was toxic. It's toxic. It's a whole fucking toxic situation. And they had a lot of secrets. This person was stealing. They could have been stealing from you in other different ways, stealing from the family. I don't know. This person, they was telling me like this person don't know how to balance like a budget, bank account shit. So they could have definitely always been causing a family to be in the red, beloved. Yeah, they had a drinking problem. I can't make this shit up. And we kept saying that, like you know, laughing like that Kendrick Lamar, like pull up, drink, pass out, drink, throw up, drink. This person has a drinking problem and a gambling problem, and it's like they definitely gambled money, take losses, drink because they fucking lost, get drunk thinking they could win it again, go play again, lose some more, drink again. So it's given like a whole fucking toxic cycle of just irresponsibility. And so they miss the person that provided stability in their life. Like the light stayed on, they have food in the refrigerator, right? Like they could take a hot shower, you know, shit like that, go get in the bed after they done fucked everything up until you got sick of it and decided that no more. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. Look, walk the fuck out, bounce the fuck out. Like, no. Somebody could be sleeping in their car though. It's giving something about like car. It's like stuck energy. This person don't have nowhere to go. They don't. Knight of Wands. They were impulsive. Knight of Wands is already down here on the table. They were young acting. It's almost giving, I'm hearing Rod Stewart, Forever Young. So the name Rod, we do see the wand, the rod, you know what I mean? That could be the only fucking thing they are a good steward over is they fucking ride. Like, as long as I got the stick, I can get in somewhere, beloved. homosexual energy. It's getting cold outside. Watch yourself. It's getting too cold to be sleeping in the damn car. That's for fucking sure. Look, they will want to come in with the stick and get your defenses down so you can drop your boundary and come in and take advantage of you because they see you fruitful. Knight of Pentacles. You can take care of every fucking thing by yourself. Everything by yourself. Home, all of it. You know, you got somewhere for this person to lay their fucking head at. And they want to come in and take advantage. So be careful. You know, be careful. Come on, feminines. Y'all know how it go. Started getting cold. Person can't sleep in their car no more. They can't just be like, oh, I'm just out riding and chilling knowing that they ain't got nowhere to fucking go. I don't see how they be rolling around anyway. How they putting gas in their damn car. I'm sure it's not electrical. You got to charge that shit too. I'm just saying. That's why they want to come in and lay up with you. Would you say, BC, I'm good? Yeah, good for the look. You probably talking to Veronica seeing that y'all good. But yeah, I know, look, everybody good on this shit. Please, we are no longer in that codependent shit. And I pray you not. If you in that energy where you just gonna let a person come in and lay up with you just so that you can have a warm body, stay around here because we gonna heal you right on up out of that shit. No. Get an extra pillow, one of them long body pillows, and put a heating blanket on top of it so it's warm and you can cuddle up and snuggle up with that, beloved. No hobo motherfucking sexual energy. Have somebody come in and just give you some good stick and use you for all your fruitfulness. Fuck that. Fuck no. They will stop everything else coming in. The spirit can't give you this abundance, this downpour, this windfall that you got coming for all your hard work when you let a bum in and come and suck up all your damn energy. Hell no. Let's get some motivation and get out of this shit. Taking care of business and showing love to yourself could mean doing other things that secure your legacy, beloved. Like, look at your injury insurance, Aflac. Look at your life insurance, whether you do a term insurance or whole insurance. Do you want something to pay you back? Do you have your money management accounts in place? Are you investing for your retirement, for your future, whether it's 401k, whether it is a IRA, however you're going to do it, that is self-love at the end of the day. I appreciate your kindness and your thoughtfulness. Yes. See, you doing these things to set yourself up and your family up, your legacy, you know, thinking about others who would have to pick up that tab, that bill if something happened to you, that is appreciation for your kindness and thoughtfulness. It's a kindness that you done. It's thoughtfulness, King of Swords, right? Keep going. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Whoever the fuck is in this Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy where they done did the damn most of their own fucking self-weed is given that the spirit said they need to keep on going, right? These hard times often lead to the greatest moments of their life. You let this person get their karma and don't try to save them from their own shit. They will have to pull something out of themselves. They will take account for it. Yeah, you make hugs difference, and you make a huge difference. I don't know why I said hugs. I don't know. Reading backwards is an issue. You make a huge difference. So, you definitely made a huge difference in this person's life. This person that's dealing with these issues, financial issues, right? You made a huge difference in their life. But then they will have to learn too that they make the biggest difference in their own life. If they are not responsible for their own well-being, they cannot put that responsibility on somebody else. It's not your problem. It's not your responsibility to make sure this person is taken care of. It's just not. Something in here. You are amazing, strong, brave, and wonderful. And this came out in reverse. So this person needs to take courage. They need to understand, you know, what's within them. You know, how to let go of worry that they are putting on themselves, you know what I mean? Because they are fiscally irresponsible. They can't blame other people for, I don't know how to keep a budget. I don't know how to make a bank account. I don't know how to do this shit. You, the same way that you can go on social media and get fucked up and fucked around in these gambling Ponzi fucking schemes trying to get rich quick shit and get fucked around in the game is the same way that you can find somebody to teach you how to make a fucking budget. You use the same energy to, better yourself with. I don't know what that says. Let's read it. Today is your day. It's a day to take care of business. Taking care of business. It's a great day to do it. What other day should you wait for to start? If you have the capabilities to make a couple phone calls, to make the what spirit is telling you, get ready for this, set up for this, set up for that. You hear those things come across. You see it come across your feed, jot it down, make your list, sweet. The spirit is going to guide you to make those phone calls and set shit up, because when your abundance come through, you don't want to get caught off guard to what? Then it's like, oh, I got this check in the mail. Oh, it's this, I know exactly what account is going into. I know exactly what I'm getting ready to do. I already been notified. I'm just waiting on the payment. So therefore, I already got my financial manager. We already been in and made the connect. You know what I mean? Like that. Get ready for it. Tell the universe that you're ready for your abundance. That you're going to be responsible. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to be a good steward. That's a principle, beloved. Right? Look at this. It's on with time. Shit is flowing in. Good times become good memories and bad times become good lessons. This person is having a real bad time that's going to give them some amazingly wonderful lessons. When I say they going through a world of shit, oh, they finna learn, beloved. I admire your strength and your courage. Yeah, they do. They admire your strength, and you already have everything it takes. We know that too. You got everything it takes already. What? 9 of Pentacles. Your strength and your courage. You just always make a way. You just always so in control. You just so diligent and so fruitful. So hard working. Whew, you just persevere. Yeah, I prepare. That's a part of the shit. Look at this. Choose joy always. Choose joy, beloved. Don't choose somebody because you might, this for somebody. So if it ain't for you, don't take it personal. Okay? Because it's for somebody that could be on the edge of letting somebody in their house because they feel lonely. Okay? Lonely? No. You are never alone. You're never alone. But if you have not been able to learn how to enjoy your own company and entertain yourself, it's definitely not a place of pulling relationship, especially somebody that's well beneath you, beloved, that don't know how to fucking take care of themselves. People should be interdependent, not codependent and not hyper independent. If you want to be in your independent, happily single, that's great. But the ability to partner with another person is a skill to not lose, Ashe. You never know when you're going to be called into partnership, so don't lose that attribute. Don't choose a person simply because you feel like you want to have somebody next to you. Get that long body pillow, put a fucking heating blanket on top of that bitch so it's warm and snuggle up to that. It's better to be, look, what they say, I could do bad all by my damn self. You with a person in partnership and you controlling the money and keeping everything copacetic, and this person is over here drinking and gambling y'all ass into poverty, and then you gonna let this person back in because you lonely? Fuck that. Remember, you can forgive, but don't fucking forget. Don't forget. Shit. Hell no. Anything else? No, that's what Spirit said. We 3 minutes over our lunch break. We got to go. We love y'all. We do. We do. We love you. Love you enough to tell you the truth. Shit. Don't let no person come in and use you because they done fucked up all of their damn stability. You already had to come out of this partnership in the first place because this person pour up drinking y'all ass into the goddamn po house is what Spirit said. This shit. 3 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. Go out here gambling and taking fucked up risk and lose money and then go get drunk to make themselves feel better, which gives them the liquid courage to go gamble again and do the same stupid shit that landed them at the bar in the first fucking place. It makes no sense. It's a whole toxic circle. And they have not healed. And Spirit said whatever got the situation that they are locked up in right now, whether this person is actually in prison, in jail, or whatever the case may be, or just trapped in a fucked up situation dealing with poverty. This person is trapped in a situation where their money is fucked up. They going through it. I'm hearing somebody could be sleeping in their car, sleeping in their truck is what I heard. So don't be fucking fooled. A person that want to come in and just use you, move in with you. Cause look, it's giving this like they shit in the car and they sleeping in the fucking car. Yeah, Miss Monica, somebody do. Hey, Clarity, thank you so much for tapping in, sis. I appreciate you. We finna call it. But yeah, somebody is definitely sleeping in their damn car. They done took some sort of social. How the fuck do you get caught up in this shit and taking all these losses? Cause you want to get caught up in a fucking online gambling Ponzi scheme. It's too. I keep hearing Ponzi scheme like some fucking get rich shit. And they took a risk and they fucking lost. Fearful. They afraid. They don't know what to do. And here you go over here working hard in silence. The spirit is preparing you to get this abundance. You definitely in partnership with the spirit. They say prepare for your abundance. Get ready. What are the things that you need to do to prepare for legacy, for longevity, so that the money that you get works for you? Yeah, we work for money, but the truth is that the money is supposed to work for you. If your money is not working for you, then you might need to take another financial course or two. I'm just saying. Like, money should be gaining money. The whole job of money, the purpose of it, is to create more money. And you spend your money on the things that give you the freedom and flexibility to create more money. Which is why wealthy people spend their money on shit that gives them freedom. Somebody money is locked up in prison. We just showed that in the Kipper. Poverty. This person is broke. They don't have no bread. And the spirit may be holding your money in reserve until you get ready to receive it. If you ain't got it set up where somewhere for it to go, how you gonna get it? Where is it going to flow to? I'm just saying. They want to make sure it's working for you. That it's doing something good. Like growing, expanding. It's supposed to expand. Currency flows, right? You don't pigeonhole it and cornhole it. You give it space to grow. So if you have not prepared a space for your money, then maybe that's one of the reasons why the universe hasn't delivered it yet, honey. Go make some calls. Set it up on a notepad. You know what I mean? I'm starting a trust. It's going to be a trust. It's going to be revocable or irrevocable. I got, we're going to do term life insurance and we're going to do whole life insurance policies. We're going to make sure we got Aflac just in case shit happen. I get injured, but it's not a death benefit. You know what I mean? All those things that if you got a mortgage, do you have mortgage insurance? If you pass away, is your house going to be paid off or do you leave that debt onto somebody else and they got to figure out what to do with the asset? Set up your money. What does your fiscal inventory look like? You want the spirit to give you that abundance, that windfall, where they going to put it at? You want them to give you a whole bunch of shit you not ready to receive so that you can fuck it up? Spirit said, no, we not doing that. It's 2025. We grown-ups around here. That's maturity. Designer. You doing something that could really turn out to be big. Things being, we saw the occupation with somebody sewing something, and here's the designer. Things being put together is giving tapestry. It's giving whatever it is that you're creating. Maybe that, if you get monetized, if your business is you waiting for it to take off, but you don't have everything set up, Spirit said get set up. Put yourself in the position for success. Put yourself in the mindset. Ready yourself. We say this shit all the time. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Well, shit, a lot of people not fucking ready. A lot of people really not ready. Not ready for what they asking for. Not ready for a relationship. Because you ain't went in and did the shadow work and healed and became good with yourself. Still seeking relationships out of loneliness. No, you're not ready for the real thing. Because the real thing that wants to come into you can't because you're not in balance with you. Do your work. Work in silence. You and the spirit get everything into alignment. I mean, your full house in order, your spiritual house, your emotional house, your mental house, your physical house, and your financial house. When you get your house in order, guess what? They'll put a partner in that house, or two households will come together and collaborate, interdependent. I don't want another fucking dependent, another goddamn child, somebody else I gotta teach how to pay bills. Go get your shit in order. That's what Spirit said. I love y'all, I do. I love you just like I love me. The same talking that we gave to self, the Spirit gave us upon the rise and said we need to get our shit in order. We got a list over there. We doing it too. We ain't gonna tell you nothing or give you a meal that we wouldn't eat. It's just the truth. I love you just like that. It's growing and expanding on a daily. 1%. What did you do yesterday? Can you do 1 more percent today? Just another extra thing. Like, think about your fiscal responsibility. Get your house in order in that capacity. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that came through to bring this message through me, onto me first and foremost, for our spiritual strength to bear the yoke that's on these shoulders and what they getting ready to pour into us. That made you too. To do the same thing onto you, to strengthen you, to bear the yoke they put upon you and what they finna pour into you. Hopefully we came together in the middle and we can come around these common principles, because that's what we wrestle with. So don't take none of this shit personal, beloved. If you could use it, use it. If not, just leave it right where the fuck you found it. To the next now, I love y'all so much. Ashe.